going on, guys? 24/7 Tech here, and in this video we'll be talking about the top 3 WWDC 2019 announcements. So there were a bunch of new announcements today, from a new iOS 13 to a brand new Mac Pro. So let's get on with this video to find out which ones I think were the top 3, and I'll explain why I think that is.
As always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to watch some more awesome tech videos in the future.
In the clip before, guys, take 1 second out of this video to subscribe down below. Every subscriber makes a difference. So what are my top 3 options? Now, these aren't in any particular order, but the 3 which stand out to me the most in this WWDC announcement is, 1, the new Mac Pro, so the 2019 Mac Pro. The next one is Apple's 6K display. And the third one is iPad OS. Yes, that's right, a completely new OS for iPad. Let's get on and let's talk about the new Mac Pro. The new Mac Pro is a long overdue refresh. I think 6 years overdue. Before this trash can Mac Pro was there. Now we have a new design, but we have seen it before. It's the cheese grater type design, as you can see right here. In my opinion, I like the sleek look of last year's better, but for thermals, this is a better design, I'm not going to lie. So what's new with this Mac Pro? First of all, you can get it up to 1.5 terabytes of RAM in this device. There are 12 slots. It is modular, as Apple calls it, but it's just you can add more onto the actual computer itself. You get 1.5 terabytes of RAM, guys. This can be a monster machine. I mean, that's definitely going to be expensive for all that RAM, but I mean, anybody who wants to do it, it's a thing now, guys. You can get a Mac OS system with 1.5 terabytes of RAM. Second one is it comes with 28. It comes up all the way up to a 28-core processor. That's amazing, but it does offer different alternatives as well, such as 8-core processor, 14-core processor, etc., etc. There are many more options in between as well, but the entry-level one has to be an 8-core processor. Next one is 4 terabytes of SSD. This is something we've seen already with the MacBook Pros, the iMac Pros. Nothing special, but it is still sort of like, wow, 4 terabytes of SSD. It is a lot. The next one is Apple's 6K display, guys. This thing is absolutely mind-blowing. Just look at the design of that. It looks like there are no bezels completely at all. This is such a sleek design, and I sort of want to see the iMacs to come with this soon as well. But first of all, it is a 32-inch monitor, which starts at $4,999. That's $5,000. And then the Mac Pro that I talked about before starts at $6,000. So if you put these two together, you're at $11,000, and that's just the base model, guys. Nothing upgraded with the Mac Pro. It's a lot of money, but I can see professionals who edit in 8K red raw footage with $50,000 cameras, why they would want something like that monitor, because they can see their files in almost 8K. I mean, 6K is really close to 8K. It's just inching there. And since it's a 32-inch bezel-less monitor, it's not going to be completely huge as well. Last but not least is the iPad OS. As you can see right here, iPads are now completely different from iOS. Just look at the home screen. It looks different, but it finally makes more sense for an iPad. See, Apple was marketing this iPad Pro type of thing for a computer replacement, but it sort of was just locked in iOS. Like, I can't do many Mac or like computer type things, but now with the new iPad OS, you can do many more things since it's much better. Just take as I showed you guys in the picture before, it just looks more refined, and how iPad should look like. iOS just looked way too out of place for the iPad. It has new capabilities such as split screening, different documents like you can do on a computer, which is pretty cool. And this also applies to most of the newer iPads. It comes to the 2017 and the 2018 iPad, the iPad Mini 4 and 5, and the iPad Air 2, 3, and all the iPad Pros. So it comes to most of the new iPads, at least newer iPads. But if you have an iPad before that, you will not be getting iPad OS. But I mean, it's really not necessary. It's not anything substantial. But yeah, it's a big difference for the iPad, and I'd love to see it pretty soon. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. This is 24/7 Tech signing out. These 3 devices that I talked about are completely groundbreaking. iPad OS, Mac Pro, and a 6K display. awesome devices, and this year's WWDC 2019 was pretty awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. This is 24/7 Tech signing out. Please subscribe down below. Every subscriber makes a difference, and I'll catch you in the next video. See ya.